WMC Memphis, WMFS HD2 Bartlett Memphis, part of the Memphis Sports Network with 92.9 FM ESPN, ESPN 790 AM.
Watch the sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time. Take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it all. Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it all. Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning. Welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, and Barton Power Sports. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790, and you know we're going to talk a little fishing right now. We're going to talk to the man who's been doing it. I've even given him a new song. Let's have the music in there. Second thought, we might not even talk to him. We'll just dance around the room here.
Hey, I like that.
Smoke on the water. Let's bring in Steve McCadams here. Good morning, Steve McCadams.
Hey,
how you like that, buddy?
Deep purple. That sounds pretty good to me.
There you go. That's we wanted to give you because you've complained for years about Marty. Marbry's got her own theme song, and then we're still having nothing for you. But hey, my good buddy Steve McCadams out of Paris, Tennessee, and we talk fishing with Steve, we talk hunting with Steve, and but I know, Steve, all this rain this week. Let's talk fishing on Kentucky Lake. We're going to start talking some spring bass and crappie fishing on Kentucky Lake, one of Ron Wong's favorite places to be.
Absolutely, and you know, there's nobody better that can talk about Kentucky Lake, whether it's crappie fishing, bass fishing, cat fishing, any kind of fishing, because he knows all about Kentucky Lake. And I have to tell you, the fish are starting to bite there from what I hear.
Everybody's got spring fever. Those fish are making that transition already. They'll stair-step their way from those deep water hideouts and slowly begin to work up spawning territory in the next week to 10 days. Or really
that's what I want to know, yeah.
So, you know, there's several techniques that work up there. There's people that are already drifting and long lining and slow trolling, and you've got other guys like me that vertical fish, man-made beds.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
Yeah. Down in the cover, you know, and get it right on his nose. I like to feel one bite. So that's the way I like to fish. But also, at the same time, people are backing up catching grub. These male crappie begin in the next week or so. These male crappie will get making a blitz. They'll come to these gravel banks and in preparation of spawning. So you can catch a little twister tail grub along open gravel banks and start picking up quite a few male crappie that are staging and getting ready to move up the cover. So a lot will happen in these next 2 to 3 weeks here. It's happening already. I mean,
it really has, Steve. I had a report from some folks that were south of Paris, had a bass tournament this last weekend. The guy that won the big bass tournament had an 11.5-pound bass. His bag of 5 fish was 37 pounds.
Amazing. I've never heard anything like it. You know, it keeps getting better every year.
Yeah, it does.
You know, 25 pounds used to be, you never had to worry. Now a lot of 5 fish limits are weighing 25 plus.
But like you say, it's starting to get good.
Catch of a lifetime.
Yeah, well, we're talking to Steve McCadams. Give our listeners out there how to get in touch with you, Steve.
Yeah, give me at SteveMcAdams.com via my website. That's about the best way. And come to Kentucky Lake and we'll catch a bass or a crappie.
Hey, we'll do it. Thank you, Steve, buddy, and appreciate you. Got your own song now, so you're okay. All right?
Good to be with you. All right, next week I want to hear how great thou art.
Oh, that's coming on, buddy.
Ooh, good.
All right. Steve McCadams. Thank you, buddy. we're going to talk to Steve as we do each month, and now we're going to switch gears and see if we can hook up with the dancing lady herself. You know, when she comes in the room, Ron gets out of the way. Everybody moves out of the way. She is the voice of West Tennessee tourism.
Actually.
Yeah. Actually, there's only one.
You know what?
There's only one.
I just like to
Yeah.
make my moves, too.
All right, let's see if we can get her music. Here we go. Marty Marbry is on the air. Here she comes into the room. Wow.
Good morning.
Oh, my. Well, we gave Steve McCadams.
Thank you for the dance.
We gave Steve McCadams his own.
Thank you for the dance.
Yeah, Steve McCadams, we gave him a song, and he didn't want to go after you, Marty. So
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
I'm a hard act to follow.
You are a hard
Yeah, you
act,
are.
and he has worked for years to go first. But Marty Marbry from West Tennessee Tourism. I know we've had a lot of rain this week, but we're ready to talk fun stuff. What's
No, it has been even in the rain.
Dancing in the rain? You just
always
danced in the
Dancing
rain.
in
Singing in the
I
rain.
like that song, too.
Yeah, singing in the rain. Gene
Singing
Kelly was
in the rain.
I wish you could have
There
seen.
you go.
Our
That
show
should have been
producer.
the song this morning.
Well, that's
How
okay.
are you guys today?
Oh, we're doing good. Ron is back from Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Bassmaster Classic. I'm back from my MRI on Thursday on my neck, but I can't make the
And
moves
you're
that
gonna-
Stuart Settles can do. That's for sure. We have
I will tell you.
Uh,
Hey, Stuart was dancing in here,
he was
wasn't
dancing
he?
to your music, but he was.
Golly, he was
The
good.
crazy thing was Ron was leading when they were dancing. You know. Hey, Marty, what's happening here in March?
Well, let me just tell you. March 12th tonight, Jackson, Tennessee.
Yes.
We've got to get there. The Jackson Symphony is presenting Piano Men,
Piano
the music
Men.
of Elton and Billy.
Ooh.
So we can all
Golly.
go and rock the night away.
I'll be there.
I mean, it is the
That's
epic
tonight.
music of Elton John and Billy
that's
Joel.
tonight.
That's tonight in Jackson, Tennessee at the
Absolutely.
where they're having it, you know?
It is at the Ned.
At the Med.
So,
At the Med.
yeah.
The Med, that's a
Yeah.
hospital. I mean,
No, you've got to get out of Memphis.
I
to
know I do.
Jackson.
Okay, I know it
So
is.
we've got March 12th through the 20th in Union City.
Yeah.
They have the Ag Simulator Experience at Discovery Park of America.
Oh, man.
That exhibit lets you experience what it feels like to be a farmer.
Oh,
you
that's
get
what I
to
need.
harvest crops, drive a compound.
Yeah.
Compound. Listen to me.
Compound? That's a
Combine.
bow. Combine. Okay.
It's too early in the morning, guys.
Oh, Marty, put the music back on.
Yeah. March the 15th through
No.
the 20th is the Book of Mormon at the Orpheum in
Ooh.
Memphis.
Okay.
March the
Play.
19th
Yeah.
in Bolivar. There's going to be a book signing, Herbert Alexander, the book of Soldiers, Saints, and Sinners.
Oh,
That's
okay.
going to be on the square at Gallery Gifts.
I've been there.
And then
All right.
on the 19th
Yep.
in Tiptonville,
Yeah.
you got to go do the spring hike, Archaeology of Reelfoot.
Spring hike.
You will join. Yeah, you join archaeologist Bill Lawrence and a ranger for a pontoon tour, a short hike, explore prehistoric Indian mounds at Reelfoot Lake. How much fun is that?
Well, it's flat. I know that. Okay. It won't be the mountains to climb.
And
Okay.
then we've got March 25th through the 26th in Linden. It is the Blooming Arts Festival, one of my absolute favorites.
In Linden.
It's full
Okay.
of-
That's on the Buffalo
yeah,
River.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
it's full of live music.
Okay. All
My
right.
favorite food.
Uh-oh.
They have specialty vendors and artists from all over the country, so it's a great
I'm
event.
marking it down.
Then we go March 26th at Parker's Crossroads.
Yes.
Guys, this one's a really
I've been this one. Yep.
great event. It's called Park Day.
Yes.
And it's an annual hands-on preservation event, and it helps Civil War battlefields and historic sites.
Yeah.
You go and
Parker's
they take
Crossroads.
on maintenance projects. So you might be picking up trash, or you might be painting.
Oh, you
or
get to
whatever.
do something. Okay.
But the activities are fun. They do a lot of crazy, wild things, and it helps to preserve those Civil War sites that are so important to our history and our country.
I like that that hammock one that they say, just how long can you lay in the hammock? You know,
Yeah,
I mean, that's
Larry,
one of my favorites.
I think they've got a hammock with your name on it.
I think they do, but it's only got one string. Okay, all right.
Then we've got March 26th, Union City is the Dino Egg Hunt at Discovery Park.
I want to go.
I love Discovery Park.
Let me tell you.
Hey,
There's gonna
isn't
be
that a
candy.
great place?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. You hunt dino eggs, meet the Easter Bunny, and maybe even a
Big
dino.
eggs. Big eggs.
There's that and so much more. That just is the tip of
That's
the iceberg.
the tip. And then where do they find out more information? Where?
Always go to tnvacation.com.
There it is, Marty Marbry. Thank you, Marty. As
Thank
she
you, guys.
leaves the room, bye. Marty Marbry. All right. You wanted to mention something as we get into this thing. I want to mention something first.
Sure.
Today, from 12 to 3 p.m., the Deer Rally, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency is going to have their Deer Rally at the Waterwell Solutions TN Tractor in Somerville. So that's the day from 12 to 3. Get some of that great stew. They'll have probably 50, 60 antlers going across. If you want to see some big deer, that's the place you need to go today. That's today from noon to 3 p.m. at the Waterwell Solutions Tennessee Tractor, 11495 Highway 64, right there in Somerville. It's a really good place to do and everything. So
that'll be fun.
That's fun. They got some big deer.
Good stuff.
Big deer coming up, and that's again today. And don't forget the new fishing guides are out.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are
hey,
out.
And by the way,
yes,
if you haven't gotten
your
license,
you better do it.
You better do it because
they started March 1st. That's right.
That's right. And that's really important. That money also goes for the preservation, conservation of the fishing industry here in the state of Tennessee. Critically important that we have the revenues to do that, and the TWRA does a tremendously good job here in the state.
They have a guy with a trout on the front of the page. What is? Yeah, that is a trout with a lure in his mouth.
They actually catch lots of them.
Where?
At Cameron Brown's park
here. That's not like that fish, though. I know that.
But in East Tennessee.
It's a beautiful one. Yeah, there's a better one. But they have the free fishing day in the week, June the 11th. That is free fishing day. That is also the fishing rodeo day. That's when we'll have the fishing rodeo. It'll be a little bit different this year. It'll be the second Saturday in June. So that's June the 11th is free fishing day in Tennessee, and you can find out all about it on the new Tennessee Fishing Guide. TWRA has put it out, and it looks pretty cool. This guy with this great big trout, that's for sure. So fishing guides are out. Wild game dinners are over. As far as I'm concerned, I really had a great time at my church wild game dinner last Saturday.
I'm sorry I missed it because I love good food.
Yeah, we had great food. Again, LaBelle Haven. I
was
got a chance
probably
to speak
eating
there.
peanut butter and crackers because I was
you were working. You were working. Yeah, we missed you. So. All right, let's take a break. Now, Stuart is cha-cha-cha'd out of the room here and everything. Going to come back and can't wait to talk to this next guest. And we might even have somebody special in with that, too. Yes.
Huge surprise.
Yeah, here we go. Let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790.
You can find out all